I know so many people talk about being the empath, but if you've never been treated fairly, if you never experienced warmth from others, if you never have been held space, then you lack empathy, meaning you have a very limited understanding of how people feel and how you need to treat other people, because what you've experienced are self-involved people disrespecting you and devaluing you. We are social creatures and we learn through modeling. We become shaped by those we meet and interact with. To some level, becoming socially elegant, charismatic, and a great people person is left to chance. If your family is not great, then you need to have met somebody else, like a really great friend or a mentor figure, or belong to an amazing friend circle. If you've never experienced positive interactions, then you're gonna go out into the world dealing with colleagues, peers, your bosses, and as a business owner, with your prospects with a very limited understanding of how to interact with people. And typically, those behaviors are gonna be filled with microaggressions, powergasm, and disrespect because you internalize how you were treated and then you project that on others. If you normalize those behaviors, then you're not going to understand when people respond very negatively towards you. Then you get confused, but instead of understanding the data, it's too difficult to face what it may be. And if you've never had good experiences with authority figures, they never apologize, they never self-reflect, they never change, even when they're destructive, that you end up doing the same thing. So you put that data aside and then you keep going, seeing yourself as the victim. Because once you play the victim, you identify with being the victim or the prey, even outside of the social context of the past. People skills are difficult not because they're super complicated. Sometimes they can be because sophistication comes at different levels and nuance, but because admitting that we have done something wrong is very difficult, especially when you're in the earlier stages of development. Admitting that you're in the earlier stages of development is also very difficult, because everybody wants to be advanced and right. This is the culprit of why you've never experienced a positive social space. And even experiencing positive social space will be very uncomfortable for you. People who are triggered by shame cope in many different ways to avoid shame. People who can't change have deep, deep core wounds with shame and avoid vulnerability, meaning they cannot be honest and are unable to look at the data and social dynamics and be objective about it because emotions will always get in the way until you work through those wounds.